but I can't get addicted to taking them all three. And I'm not nodding like I'm tired, ready to OD or fall out. I'm juiced up, like I ain't drinking no coffee or nothing this morning, but this idea, channel paranoia, direct paranoia. The people are already paranoid. They got black people ain't even thinking about taking. So we have to think how we can direct the environment we live in. This has always been our job, right? But now it just rises to another level. Selective paranoia. How do you develop a process where you can look at all of these things that are making you paranoid, but you select those things that are real? You see what I mean? That takes a method. That takes a process, right? How to calm down and select. And you might have organizations and teams. Their job is to be reasonable and to select the things that are real and present us and humanity with solutions that work. So we have to study, this is how to use it. Study the effects of pain. Like pain, that's why we jumped on this pain and how to use it. Pain and focus. Our experience, how to exploit pain. Yeah, that's what this is about. How to exploit pain. And it's not arrogance, it's, oh, boss man. I can see boss man now. And see, we want all our monitors to suggest that boss man, show the videos in the house this morning, you know. So the videos will show you I'm not playing. In order to move, it took me a while to move. And if I reached out and picked this up, I would have to, you know, when you do something, you have to get your breath. This morning, a few hours ago, to reach over here and come back, I would have to just that. So that's why it took 4 or 5 hours of me warming up to be able to go up the stairs and to be able to take what I always take during these times, Epsom salt bath and hot water, extra hot water, where it can help a little. And I've been doing that every day. In fact, I've been doing it twice a day recently. That's why boss man didn't get mad, because he's sending a message, we not happy with you. You talking bad to us, and you gotta stop. That's what he's saying. I said, oh no, boss man. You thought, cause I told you if I get pain, suffering, and hung upside down, I'm gonna say, oh boss man, and I'm gonna quit. That ain't the way it's going. That was a trick to make that sucker do this. That's what tafweed is. So tafweed got me saying that stuff. And rida is when you get it, you're happy with it. So I'm happy with pain. Embrace pain. This pain, you think I'm playing a lot. Okay, you get the vision this morning. You ask my family, can't hardly move, you know. Why? Because if pain and pleasure is, Freud, you know what they, pain and pleasure, B.F. Skinner, that's B.F. Skinner, that's not behaviorism, that's not not Freud, but Freud got a little bit of it too. Pain and pleasure. So what we have to do, we study 2 things. Pleasure, the greatest pleasure that we have found that the human being can have is contentment. That's big. Contentment is found in making Allah's work your pleasure. So when we're talking about contentment, we that. But this is not a contentment time. Although we're contented what we got, because contentment is a part of tafweed, turning this over to Allah. So, turning over to Allah means that you make the white man do what you want. Well, how? You tell the boss man, if you do this, I'm going to do that over there. I ain't going to bother you no more. I'm going to take it easy. Well, no, I'm going to quit or nothing. But so he thinks. You got to think about this. He thinks that if he does this, finish. That's it. That's not the reason for us saying that, so he would do this. So we would have to embrace pain, study pain, use pain, our laboratory on pain, because that's what he's going to use on others. He's already using it on others. We have to go out and get in front of pain and lead the way by him using the most excruciating pain he can come up with without killing you. Like, see, remember now, it's too late. Imam Musa, we can't take him out and shoot him and throw him in the garbage can. They can do that to other people. Well, they can shoot them down straight. They can't do it to me. What are their options? We got to give them the options. Therefore, psychodegradable and all that, the white man we moving him up another cycle. Remember, we want him to go up and up, so we got to go up and up too. And we have to have him, make him do what it takes to boost us up. Of course, Tuskegee, but not. But I'm saying is, we have to make him do the things that he's going to do to other people if they don't cooperate. Right? He's already doing pain and pleasure on a normal level. We got to get him to go higher. We said it week before that. We didn't say it almost every week here. That we have to, that lead things about, and leadership, you got to lead. It goes as high. If you're a number 5, so to speak, your organization, your movement is not going to go over you, so it's going to be below you. It'll be a number 4 or a number 3, right? So we got to get up to number 10, number 9. That means this level, this pain on a scale, hey man, this pain is 9.5. And it means that he can't, this pain is I don't even know anybody that would get pain that rapid, and pain that if you move 1 foot, you got to take a rest. That's the way it was this morning. I'm on a roll right now. Oh, I stole at the door, all tired and messed up. But this subject is deep. Let me get on because, so, this pain is sharp and continuous. It's like torture. So I said that if the white man torture me, so I have to tell him and say what will make him torture. Why? Because the people observing, one thing is people are observing the torture. So when they look at the torture, they would have to either become crazy people or sympathetic. Crazy mean like the School of the Americas, they call it something else now. They teach people torture. And the people they teach torture, they get off on torturing people, you know. They get off, yeah, you holler, the louder you holler, the better I feel, right? Yeah, they teach them how to be like that. They don't teach you how to warm and cuddly fine. If somebody feel bad, do this and that. They don't teach them that. They teach produce pain and then exploit the pain. That's what they teach them. Right? So we are having a counter session right now. The first stage step and elaborating on pain. But right now, we'll be into it, deep into it. It don't make no difference how much. That's the beauty of it. See, for me, I was telling the truth. Man, I sure wouldn't like to be hung upside down, a white man. You know what you're thinking, well, I wouldn't like this and I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't want them taking my testicles and putting pliers on them. Okay. But so you have to produce. Tafweed don't mean, that's not my strategy. That's Allah's strategy. You tell the white man this, and don't worry about it. You tell him, boy, I sure wouldn't like that. That's what the boss man's gonna do. Right? And it's proven. Everything that, if I take all a big box of my literature out there to California and I take it with me everywhere, that means I don't want the white man to bother. So he's got to bother. Right? That's what domestication means. I don't want to get too deep out there, but that's what we're doing all the time. I hope you, that's what we're doing all the time. We don't do nothing else here. Everything happened. If you think I'm just moseying along, poor fella, then you're missing the point. I'm watching everything that happens in our life. Everything. And everything, this is a study book. Okay, just pay attention here. Our experience. We have to exploit pain, and that's why Tafweed means that Allah made him do that. So he would do this to me, right? Rida is I'll be happy with it, right? Remember, you heard me say, I sure would want that, right? But here I am. I sure am happy, and I'm not pretending. This boss man has been very painful. It's like torture. And each day it got deeper and deeper. So this morning, it was 5 times as bad as yesterday, and yesterday was sufficient. And the day before that, so this is not a new phenomenon. This thing has been going on for a certain length of time. One thing is, we don't want them to have little programs like this. So the main thing I said this morning, because you're having all that pain, man, I'm pulling that off the program. We ain't pulling that off the program. We're just going to have, maybe y'all have to help a little bit more. Like when we finish, go down, peel a lot of potatoes, leave a big thing full of potatoes and water, and the turkeys, find out where they are, and take them out and soak them in a big things of water down there, right? Then we'll do that. See, we got several days to the program. So either the night I'll come over, and remember, standing up used to be easy, but standing up, which you do down there cooking a lot, I'll just have to bring a chair like I did before and do most of it sitting down, right? But we're going to have our program. And if we talk 10 minutes, 1 hour, we're going to have a program. You see what I mean? Having the program is urinating in the eye of boss man. Just talking right now. Because he didn't expect. No. Look, you can think I'm faking with that pain. I'm sorry. I'm not faking with the pain. That pain is pain boss man produced. Functional pain. Functional. You know, again, how to not only adjust to it, but using functional policies. Like fuel. for pain. It's another psychological gorilla, whatever that was. Well, we made the white man produce, we took the SHIT he gave us.
Oh, psychodegradable.
Psychodegradable. Same thing. We take the pain, change it around, and use it. Psychodegradable. They can't whoop when a Negro, look, I'm telling you, you can believe it or not. When a Negro break out and run, he run faster than anybody and get out in front of them. Leave people behind. But when a Negro get, what's them old bulldogs or what's them old mean dogs, when they get hold to a white man, that's what we got hold to the white, he has nothing to do. No, I'm telling you. Yeah, okay. For the white man, they got the final solution is out. They figured out, that's what we got to do, artificial intelligence, and this, that, and another, and we'll have a nice, clean world. Because over the years, will the Negro and the other people look up, and they about all gone and be too late. Yeah, okay. So proud of, yeah, they're going to have to watch. They're going to have to watch. Because some kind of way, these videos will creep out. See, they video the beatings, they videoed all of this. Like, I know that I'm on camera because I told you I test every time. I go do something, and then, like I was telling Sakina this morning, I said, when you finish watching this, you'll be able to do anything. You won't be scared of nothing because you're watching your father deal with this. And don't you worry about a thing. Okay. They will watch your request of visual witness. So there'll be visual witnesses. Remember, all the stuff we wanted, that's what we're getting here. This in a higher level. To witness, shahada, is to bear witness to something that you have seen. Our community will bear witness to the whole world to show them what can be done. The same mission As-Sabiqun. But nobody thought you asked anybody 30 years ago, well, As-Sabiqun mean you gonna do, and they just come up with stuff. It wouldn't have meant that. As-Sabiqun, those who show the way. When we show people what you can put up with, you gotta remember, they not only show them what they can put up with, but show them how to embrace that. Oh, you gonna beat me upside the head, boss, would beat me more. You was only gonna do it 20 times, we want 50. Come on with it. It's like anything else that they're gonna do. Well, bring it on. Don't bring a little, bring more. With pain, with suffering. What they call suffering is pain, but it's not suffering. What they doing is suffering, getting up, going to work every day, and paying bills. That's suffering. People suffer. They suffer. They don't think it's, I think it's suffering. When I look at people's, the way they living, I say, boy, they suffering. When I used to look at the people in Oakland, because they all felt sad. Poor Imam Musa, he don't have a wife there, and this, that, and other. Well, I have children and everything. Y'all just put them in jail. Right? Why? Because they're smart enough to see what y'all doing. But he put them in jail, and they was young boys, and they back again. And guess what? Everybody else is dead, and they're still alive. Right? I'm telling you, this whole thing is already set. It's too late for them. So witness the process. So the monitors will either become psychos, like the School of the Americas, or they'll develop sympathy. So people watching this and listening to this, they'll either, yeah, that nigga deserve it, yeah. Or they'll become sympathetic. It's possible. So it's good boss man, do whatever you do. Self-pain monitoring in order to manage use properly. Let me go with self-pain monitoring. Monitoring your own pain, right? It's like a laboratory. Monitor your own pain in order to manage it properly. That's what we're doing right now. That's part of our mission in the Spirit. Self-pain management. Self-pain monitoring in order to manage it and or to use it properly. Strategic laboratory of pain study. Remember strategic management under conditions of repression? We were the most repressed community in the United States. It's evident, everybody, right? We were the most, well, we don't say is, but we were the most oppressed community in the United States for decades. So we come up with strategic management under conditions of repression, right? It's simple. It's the same thing we talk. That's been our mission. This is what As-Sabiqun does. Whatever they throw at us, whatever SHIT they throw at us, it's our job to transform it. Yeah, into fertilizer. That's our job. That's what we're doing. When you can take pain, nobody wants pain. Or level 1 pain. Definitely don't nobody want number 5. We're going to show them how to take it up to, well, if we get up to 9.5, we'll be able to bring people up to where you can take number 7 and 8 number of pain. Yeah. Because they're not going to get out in front of us because they ain't going to go running after it like we do. Come on, boss man, more pain. I'm telling you. That's what we do. And as we said, embrace pain. So this is from, well, that was from last night, so we was going to talk about today. But what we were going to talk about, era of extreme discipline and focus. Some wars, no, same war, different battles. This is the same war, and this is different battles. We're winning the war